Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be opening up a booster box of Innistrad Midnight Hunt. This box contains 36 packs with 15 cards each. The set was released September 24th, 2021, and we're going to be providing pricing as of April 24th, 2022.
All right, everyone, here it is, the Innistrad Midnight Hunt booster box. Got all of our seals looking good. So let's just get in here and see if this box still has some value. All right. As of the filming of this video, there's still, still 36 cards out there that are holding value over $1. Not including any showcase cards we might see, which is less likely in a draft booster. But I guess we'll find out for sure. All right, starting things off with nothing and a beast token. And we're going to see a foil Burly Breaker showcase, a full art island, and then we're going to have a Dire Strain Rampage showing on up here. And then an overwhelming Anarchist, a Broodweaver, a Dissipate, and some commons. So we're going to be just looking for the Consider common. That's the one common in the set that is still valued over $1. In fact, it's just over $2. There are 3 uncommons that are just over $1. So that makes the one common more valuable than the uncommons. All right, so we're starting off with an elemental token and a mask of Grizzlebrand coming in here from black. Chaplain of Arms, Loyal Graph, and a Phantom Carriage. And here we go. Just zipping right on through. It should be a little bit quicker opening than some of my last or previous ones, simply because of the layout of the particular packs. All right, we got a human up front, we got a bereaved survivor, got a swamp, and we're going to get an overgrown farmland. So just over $5. So we'll hang on to that one for sure. Flame Channeler, Purifying Dragon, and a Fading Hope. Nope, no Consider yet. Ooh, that was a tricky one to open. All right, a no token. Oh, I already saw it. We got a mountain. Then we got an extended art or full frame overgrown farmland coming in. That's going to be almost $6. So we got a Delver of Secrets, a Storm Skrillex, and a Dreadhound. And no Consider. Okay. So far, 2 packs, well, 4 packs, but 2 packs have overgrown farmland in them. Nice to see that. All right, starting things off with a human. Got ourselves a plains. We got a graveyard, a showcase, graveyard trespasser coming on in. It's gonna be just over $1. A sacred fire, a blood tithe collector, a faithful mending, and nope, no Consider there. Nope. Go, get that one sleeved up. These packs are just tricky to open. And considering we still do have a $65 Meat Hook Massacre available to us, I don't want to mess things up. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get a foil Florian Valdaran Scion showcase card showing on up here. Fortunately, not a high value showcase. followed by a Forest and an Old Sticky Fingers. Old Sticky is not more than $1 either. Then we got the Flesh Taker, Field of Ruin, and nope, no Consider. All right. So we did get 2 cards to sleeve up there, 2 rares. Unfortunately, neither are high value. All right, starting things off with an Insect, a Candle Grove Witch, a Swamp, and then we're going to get a Mythic Enduring Angel showing on up. Not a high value Mythic, followed by an Ominous Roost, a Dawnheart Mentor, and a Borrowed Time. Nope, still haven't seen our one common. Keep an eye out for it. I would imagine since it is a common, and we are opening up the draft booster box product and not a set booster, we should, I would imagine, definitely see 1, if not 2 of those in this box. So we got a foil Bramble Armor, a Forest, and then we got a Siphon Insight coming in from gold. Not high value, Mystic Skull, Unnatural Moonrise, and a Fading Hope. Nope, not yet. Alright, got a Mountain. We've got a Slaughter Specialist coming in from black, a Village Watch, an Odric's Outrider, and a Dissipate. And if anyone needs a bird admirer, just let me know. I got quite a few in my collection. Be sure to stay tuned after the opening for the box analysis, where I'll break down all the value that we saw and give you my thoughts on this particular Magic product. All right, so we're going to start off with a Tullivar's Huntmaster foil rare showcase. So you're just checking my list over here. Not a high value. All right. And then we're going to get the Malevolent Hermit. So we do get a little bit of value in this pack, just over $3. Dual Craft Trainer, Corpse Bauble, a Ferment Sage, and no Consider. So finally seeing a little bit of value in that pack. All right, Day-Night Token, a Plains. And then we're going to get a Sludge Monster, an Outlander Liberator, Necrothesis, Blade Stitch Scab, and still no Consider. Ourselves a Spider, and we got ourselves a Mythic showing up from green. We got a Primal Adversary, just over $1, still holding on to some value. A Flame Channeler, a Dawnheart Wardens, we got a Blood Thief, and still no $2 Consider. Alright, Ren and 7 showing on up in token form. Then a Blade Brand foil. We've got ourselves a Swamp. And then we have a Light Up the Night from red. Kessig Naturalist. The Scab. Cathar's Call. And there's our Consider. Very nice. So, yep, just over $2 for a common. So hopefully we, obviously we'd like to see a playset of that. I will settle for 3. just so that way the Consider pays for a couple of the packs that we're opening up here. All right, an Ooze, a Famished Forger common, an Island, and then we have Curse of Leeches, low value, Dryad's Revival, Phantom Carriage, Dawn Guard, and darn, I was hoping for a second Consider. Maybe we could start something there. All right, a Zombie. And we got a Falkenrath Pit Fighter coming in from red. Not a high value. We've got a Farmhand, a Creeper, and a Revelry. And zipping through the commons. Whoa. All right, here we go. I saw it out of the corner there. We got the Meat Hook Massacre. So we're going to take just a second, slide everything down. I'll let you all just take a look at that real quick. So good old Meat Hook Massacre. Currently with a value of just over $65. Pays for at least half of the box, or about half of the box. Go ahead and slide him right there. Awesome hit. Love to see that. Great card and fun to play with. So awesome. All right. So we got a Cut Purse, an Alchemist, an Unnatural Moonrise, and couldn't make that pack any better. Just can't beat hitting the best card in the set. And yeah, I think that's the absolute best card that we could hit in this particular product, because we're not eligible for the extended art version of this. That'll only be available in the collector boosters. All right, starting things off here with a Forest, and we got a Catilda Dawnheart Prime, a Mystic Skull, a Dawn Guard, a Wardens, and nope, no Consider. So are people playing with this? Tell me your thoughts on, if you're able to get this out, how's it worked for you, either on Arena or in real life. All right, so we got an Unnatural Growth showing up here from green. It's going to be just over $5. I felt like there was a second card behind it. All right, we got a Fangblade Brigand, a Morbid Opportunist. So this is going to be one of our uncommons that's just over $1. And we got a Vampire Socialite and another Consider. Awesome. All right, so that pack holding some value there. All right, so that's 5, that's 6, and that's 8 right there in that one pack. It's a good runner-up to our Meat Hook Massacre. Some other big hits that we could be looking for, right? So we could get Lear, Disciple of the Drowned, just over $10. Could also hit a Renin 7, just over $11. So we got our Briar Bridge Tracker showing up here from green, not high value. Survivor, a Pyre, the Skrillex again, and nope, no Consider coming in here. All right, non-token. Then we have a Ghoul Caller's Harvest, not high value. A Painter, Seize the Storm, the Trope. All right. That pack didn't want to open the other way. All right, we got a Brutal Cathar showing on up in a showcase foil here. Just over $2 in non-foil, so we'll check that out. And then we got Adeline Resplendent Cathar, so we got a double Cathar pack here. We got a Brigand, a Trope, Hungry for More, and nope, nobody home. All right, so not a bad pack there. Seeing a little bit of value. So I believe our third rare foil in this pack, so that's good to see. Do believe this is going to be a profitable box. Wow, these packs are just sticky. All right. Got an Island, and then we got Slugurk, the Overlime, showing on up here. Not high value, just wanted to show them off. We got a Graph Keeper, the Key, an Intruder, and nope, still only one Consider. Or maybe we're at two. It's hard to keep track when you're looking at 540 cards in 15 minutes. All right, so we got ourselves a Plains, and then we're going to see a Hostile Hotel showing on up from our land cycle. Unfortunately, despite this being one of the mythic lands, just not a high value land. All right, got a Clear Shot, Play with Fire, the Blood Thief, and nope, not there either. All right, so we got ourselves an Island, a Reckless Storm Seeker, just over $1. Ghoulish Procession, Defend the Cestus, Dual Craft Trainer, and zipping on through. Nope, nobody home. Okay, so we're more than halfway through now. So I wouldn't say we're quite at third base yet. We're just kind of rounding second. All right, so we're going to get Liza, Forgotten Archangel, just over $1. So a little bit of value there. Got the Sprout, a Blessing, an Alchemist, and another Consider. Fantastic. So I think we're at 3 of those now. That's what I'll go with. I'll call it out in the analysis following the opening. Hopefully you all are liking that opening, or the analysis that takes place after the opening. Put a lot of effort into those. All right, so we got a Foil Scab, a Forest, and a Storm the Festival. Not high value. Survivor, Cavalier, the Ants. So if you haven't made it to the end of one of the videos to see that analysis, I kind of break down the set distribution. I talk about what's available in the booster box product versus the set booster versus the collector booster. I kind of talk about what kind of duplication we saw in this particular box. So duplication of the set. So there are some people out there that just collect Magic. They don't play. Pause for just a moment as we look at Renin 7 coming in here just over $11. So as far as standard cards of the set, not including Showcase and Borderless, this is going to be the second most valuable after the Meat Hook Massacre at just over $11. So we've got a Hound Tamer, Rider, Flesh Taker. Yeah, so as I was saying, I kind of go through duplication within the box, coverage of the set. I look at the value as distributed across the particular set. And I try and help you understand what you could potentially see if you were to purchase this product. And I'm hoping that as time goes on and these boxes do get more expensive, that they'll help guide you in understanding what kind of value you might see. All right, so we're going to get Florian, the Valdarian Scion again, this time in non-foil. Mysterious Tome, Arcane Infusion, and we're going to see an Infernal Grasp. And no playset of Consider as of yet. I do plan on providing updates. I'm not sure if it'll be quarterly or semi-annual, but because I do have the statistical information of every single pack that will open up on the channel. Okay, that one just doesn't want to give. So let's go ahead and cut it. I can essentially run analysis on the data 6 months later or 3 months later and kind of say, is the value going up? Is it staying stagnant? Got a stash foil, an island, and we're going to see a shipwreck march coming in. So this is going to be our second land borderless coming in. This is just over $8. So far this is a really good box. We got a Graph Keeper, an Ambusher, and a Wrangler. And so I do plan on doing some sort of a summary or recap video where we kind of talk about, when we open up this particular box, we saw a value of, $106. However, now with the price of the cards moving, that same box or that same box that we opened would, in today's value, yield, $117. So you can actually see the value of your collection or my collection going up, but the perceived value of what you might open. So we got a Giza Glorious Resurrector coming in, not high value. Hound Tamer, Join the Dance, Ambusher. So hopefully that'll provide some long-standing value to the community. And I'm in this for the long haul. I'm not just doing a quick little YouTube series. I enjoy opening Magic the Gathering products. I enjoy all the analytics behind it. It's what I do for a living. Got to Seize the Storm. And then we have a Curse of Surveillance coming in from blue. Covetous Castaway, Rebirth, Ritual of Hope. And still no playset of Consider. All right, got ourselves a mountain, and then we're going to go ahead and get a mythic from red. We got the Moonveil Regent, just over $1. So decent hit, we'll take that. Mysterious Tome, Foul Play. I just know we're going to get that play set of Consider. I just feel it. Got 4 packs to go. Hopefully we'll see it show up one time. One more time, that is. What does everybody do with these? There's so many of them. I mean, I know what you're supposed to do with them, but how many flip cards can one play? Got ourselves an island. We got a Tolivar's Huntmaster. Unfortunately, not over $1. Rite of Oblivion, Revival, Grizzly Hound. And that's all she wrote for that pack. Got ourselves a mountain, and we got ourselves a Pithing Needle. Unfortunately, not over $1. We got a Vengeful Strangler, Field of Ruin again, a Creeper. Nope, not there. All right, 2 packs remaining. And then I get the joy and excitement of sorting all of this, pumping it into the spreadsheet, pulling all the price information, and getting the information out to you all. All right, so we're going to get a Sereth the Viper's Fang from green, just over $2. Bloodblade Scoundrel, Vivisection, Turn the Earth. Locked in the Cemetery. I saw the blue in the back. Thought we were going to hit it, get ourselves that playset of Consider. 1 pack to go. Here we go. Thanks everybody for watching. Please do hit the like button. It does help out the channel, helps it grow. If you did enjoy it. All right. So we got a Cigar Splendor coming in from White, not high value. The Painter, Sees the Storm, the Procession. And that's all she wrote. All right, so stay tuned. I will be back with you in just a moment with the box analysis.
And we're back. Everything's been sorted and inventoried. Now let's get into the MTG Box Analysis. The Innistrad Midnight Hunt set contains 384 cards. 54 of these cards are known as extended art cards. The draft booster box is not eligible to receive any of these. Therefore, we're only able to see 325 cards in the box that we opened. Let's talk about distribution of our box versus the set. As you can see in this chart, the foils are in orange, the non-foils are in green, and the set is in gray as a baseline. Across the primary colors, we had a very even distribution, with red and blue seeing 85 cards, and green seeing the least at 81. We saw 2 borderless cards and 16 showcase cards. In the foil space, we saw far less coverage, but that's to be expected with a draft booster box. Now let's talk about coverage of the set, or what's available to us in the booster box. This chart again shows the foils in orange, non-foils in green, and the set in gray. In the non-foil space, we covered 72% of all of the cards available to us. In the foil space, we saw 3.6% of the cards, but again, this is to be expected with the draft booster box. Let's continue to talk about coverage, but let's pivot that to rarity. In the common, non-foil space, we covered 99% of the cards. In the uncommon space, we covered 89% of the cards. We saw 34% of the rares and 22% of the mythics. In the foil space, we saw 6 commons, 3 uncommons, and 3 rares. As with any draft booster box from Magic throughout history, duplication should be expected. In our particular box, 293 of the 540 cards we saw were duplicates. This is a duplication percentage of 55%. Let's talk about this set's value. This chart represents all of the cards in Innistrad Midnight Hunt, including the extended art cards we're not eligible to see. Currently, the set contains 10 cards with a total value of $240.60. I can now layer in what's available in the booster box product across the gray line and its value in the lighter green line with the red bulbs. And you can see the difference between what's available in the full set and the booster box product. As of the recording of this video, there's only one card greater than $10 that you cannot open in a booster pack, and that's the extended art Meathook Massacre, valued at $76.19. Here's another way to look at the value available to us in a booster pack of Innistrad Midnight Hunt. As you can see, there's quite a bit of value in the main set. In my opinion, this set is currently undervalued, mainly because of its sister set, Innistrad Crimson Vow. Long term, I see this set performing quite well. So how did this box perform in the non-foil space? Well, we hit the number 1 card in the set, the Meathook Massacre, valued at $65.11. We followed that up with another big hit, Wrenn and 7, valued at $11.50. We even had 4 big hits within the $5 to $10 range, with Unnatural Growth coming in at $5.18, Overgrown Farmland coming in at $5.83, and then a borderless Overgrown Farmland at $5.98, and a borderless Shipwreck Marsh at $8.70. Despite only seeing 12 foils in 36 packs, we did quite well in the showcase category. We had 3 hits. We had a Brutal Cathar at $3.18, Tolivar's Huntmaster at $1.94, and we had Florian at $1.78. So how did this box perform overall? Well, I purchased this from an online reseller known as Rarity for $85. We opened 36 packs with 15 cards each to see a total of 540 cards. In the non-foil space, we saw $169.38 of value, thanks mostly to the Meathook Massacre. In the foil space, we saw another $7.25, and even the tokens added $2.96. This brought our box total up to $179.59. That's a gain of $94.59 over the price I paid, which equates to 211% of the box price in value. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more MTG Box Analysis. Until next time, do something amazing.